Hi, welcome to Smartsheets training. Today we'll be learning how to create a project. Before we start, there are three requirements. You need to be an admin in the project workspace, a program user in Smartsheets Control Center, and have a Smartsheets license. If you don't have all three, please reach out to your system admin and they'll get you set up. So let's jump in. You always log into the home screen on Smartsheets. So the next step would be to go to Browse, navigate to the Tyndall admin workspace, and then into the project intake sheet. Once there, scroll all the way down to the bottom to the next available row. In this instance, that's row 248. And then you just type in the project information that corresponds with the column. So in this instance, we're going to name this project example project. It's going to be for Georgia, so let's give it a Georgia project ID and assign the division to Georgia. And let's say this is a parking deck. Let's say we've received GM approval and that Lori Clark is going to be our project manager and Abraham is going to be our engineer. And that's all we know at the moment. And that's okay. The only two things you need to input are your project name and your project ID. Everything else you can come back later and fill in. Once you're ready, check the box in the SCC Ready to Provision column and save the sheet. That's very important. Next, we need to go to Smartsheets Control Center. The best way to get there is by clicking the Launcher tab and then Control Center. If it's your first time, simply just go to controlcenter.smartsheet.com. First, we're going to click on the blue Create a Project button, then click on the Starter Blueprint, select Next, and then select your project workspace. In this instance, it's Projects Georgia. And you can see that our example project is already popped up here and filled in our information. If you don't see it pop up, most likely you did not save your project intake sheet. So go back and do that. Simply hit Next and then Create. Smartsheets will automatically provision your entire project, which is really nice. This takes about 30 seconds on average. So just give it a little bit of time and it'll automatically create it for you. Great. So our project has been created. Let's navigate back to Core Smartsheets and go back to the Browse tab. Since this is a Georgia project, let's click Projects Georgia. And you can see that our project is now in our workspace. And that's it. Thanks for watching.